There's a lineup that everyone loves to the point where almost double everyone else. But, Garry, as part of the Triple M load, we have footballers that we enjoy, and then we have open favourites.
That's it.
Ones that we just enjoy more than we do the others. And that's not,
unashamedly.
And that's not being mean to the others because they're doing their best. But there are about 10 that are in a different category. This man's one of them. Big Ivan Maric, of course, played for Adelaide, did a great job of that, and then came over and became a cult figure at Punt Road with a nice big mullet and a very angry assault on the footy. He's not playing tonight, he's in here. Hello, Ivan. Nice to see you, mate.
Ivan.
Why aren't you playing?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Jim, and let me jump in.
Where have you been, Jim?
Jim's been in Bali.
I've been in Bali.
Volcanic ash has got to.
I've been in Bali.
He's been in Bali, don't know what's going on.
I got no idea. Did you
The big fella went out here last week, Jim, while you were sunning yourself.
Yes.
We were calling the game, and Big Ivan went up in a ruck contest. Out the corner of his eye, saw this nypsy coming in as the third man up, and thought, I'll just shove you aside, and got him a bit high.
Little clumsy. That's
so
all.
why is he missing?
As a result of the high contact.
Stiff.
It was pretty heavy.
Oh, look, I think it was a bit of lack of self-discipline. So I'll probably, looking at it, I'll probably deserve.
So you clubbed someone?
Yeah.
Right. That's all I was after, Brian. I've been away.
Paint the picture, Dean Cox style last year. You're very quietly spoken sort of operator, Ivan. You'd like to sort of just ease into it?
Yeah, I sort of touched on it before about speaking to people nicely.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I want to speak to you guys nicely.
Right.
Go on.
Go on.
No. Oh, I was going to say, it's about respect, Brian.
Yes.
He's
Right.
respecting not only you as a broadcaster and an elite operator.
Good.
There's vision of Ivan cleaning up after a game of footy, which I think is one of the best pieces of vision I've seen. This series,
Cleaning up the rooms.
Yeah, the game's over. He's just played in the ruck the whole game, and this is well after everyone's gone. There's Ivan walking around picking up tape
Come on,
Yeah.
Ivan.
and
There's
putting it
someone
in
here
the
to do
bin.
that.
This is true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
Tell us why.
Well, I can't take all the credit for it because one of the things that we focused on as leaders when we turned the corner last year was about respect, and we wanted to do the jobs that everyone else can do, and that's like cleaning up the rooms or on the footy field, just chasing back your opposition, your opponent. Sorry. So we actually got it from the All Blacks about just sweeping the sheds. And
You listening, Jim?
Brian,
Are you listening,
I'll
Jim?
bring you out the farm for a day,
Leadership we're talking about. Leadership. Jim, are you listening?
I love that.
A scoreboard tells you plenty, Chief.
I love that story.
It is a nice story.
And a great story.
And it's
something
real.
That is, it's not so much about the act, but if the players just are flinging their tape everywhere, someone's going to have to pick it up and put it in the bin, Brian. And to have the big fella here after a game do it, I'm not sure you would have done it back in your day.
It's like Chew Man here at the end of the day, just to walk away and he's in a pile of paper. And no one seems to worry about him. He gets lost. Chief, sorry.
No, that's where Jim should be showing more leadership, I think.
Ivan, you've been doing some work down at the Calder Cannons in the TOC Cup the last 2 years. You haven't been doing it this year? A little bit busy?
Yeah, I've been busy. I've sort of taken on a role at the St Albans Saints Soccer Club.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Yeah,
You're the chairman or the pres?
Yeah, the president there on the committee. So I actually wouldn't mind doing some work experience with someone down the track. So maybe James, I don't know if you
He doesn't
for me
work.
just
Ivan.
shadowing you
No,
for,
very
for a
welcome.
week or something.
If you had
He
to
wants
pick
to go to Bali.
one person at Bock, whether it's Chief down at Hawthorn and Damo in the world of news, footy news, or JB as a chairman and a media operator, Garry as the number one man in town, myself out in the farm. Who would you go with there, Ivan?
It's too hard to say.
Or Chewer out at Point Cook?
Yeah.
He doesn't. Listen, Brian.
Hey, too respectful. Too respectful.
I'm
Ivan.
telling you right now, Big Ivan, you and I go back a very long way, and I wouldn't want to be hearing any piss taken. For a start. And secondly,
What are you going to feel
that
about?
that is an example of leadership right there.
What's that?
What's just arrived for you?
Luke got me a drink.
Luke had nothing to do with it.
Nor
I
did
have
you.
gone-
You had nothing to do with that.
Go and ask Greg who brought it in, where it
I
came
would
from.
like you to do something like Ivan has done. So when we finish tonight,
Clean
how
up.
about you clean up the commentary box?
What do you think, Ivan? Would you mind coming back and overseeing Jim cleaning the commentary box?
I'll actually come back and help.
If we did a survey of the gorillas in here as to who has done the most for nothing over the last decade,
Yep.
I'm that far in front, it doesn't
You'd
matter.
be
Chief
joking.
second.
Please.
You'd be
Chief second.
joking.
You are last.
What? Shane Warne Foundation runs itself.
Well, how long ago did you get off that?
Well,
a decade
after
ago?
9 years on the board. Anyway, it's not about pumping ourselves up. That side volley goal that you kicked.
Yes.
Mate, you wouldn't want to miss that and going down to the old soccer club.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tap, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
I think. Yeah, it was good.
Ivan, the AFL needs some help on a few areas. The third man up, apart from speaking nicely to umpires, is there something they can do by way of legislation just to make it very clear for not just yourself as a ruckman, but the people watching the game?
I don't know. It's a really hard question to answer because you used a lot of big words there. But look, I think what I sort of said before was it's new and it's a bit of a trend that's happening now.
What would you like to see happen though, just to fix it?
Yeah, I think I just want the two rucks to be able to go at the ball and not one ruckman holding the other one down and not going for the ball.
And now, I don't want to give away where you live, Ivan, but there's been a bit of action in your street in recent times. There's been the odd molotov cocktail drive-by style. It's been close by. Has that been... I mean, you live, I think, close by, Ivan.
Very close by.
Scary.
Yeah, it woke me up Sunday morning at 6:15.
Yeah.
Molotov.
Jumped out of
You
bed.
missed all this, Jim.
Yeah,
Jeez.
the street was sort of... Felt like the whole street was on fire, but got out there and the neighbours were really good. They were onto it with the fire extinguisher and that. But a few other characters that live in the street. I think
leave it at that,
I don't know.
Brian.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe
see Roberta.
I'd leave it at that, Brian.
Okay.
Nah, look, she's been very friendly to me, and likewise. So,
Good.
Yeah.
As we let you go, mate, and we thank you very much for giving us as much of your time as you have. The shag, are we rusted onto it? What's the latest with it? The mullet?
Yeah.
Is it a lifetime go, or are you going to go any other way?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a lifetime thing, but it could be. We'll never know. But definitely a Richmond thing. So
I like it. I
Because
like
Tex abandoned his, didn't he? And you were
yeah.
disappointed with that.
Well, I think he might have done that because he's looking for a wife. But, I've got a wife and I'm married, so maybe that's
and
the
his
reason
big
why.
ears stick out now without it, that's for sure. So he must
I'd love it.
Yeah, Chief.
I'd love to have the option of a mullet.
Lend some to you. Hey, great to see you, and good luck tonight with the Tigers and everything that's coming up. It's a really exciting story building at Punt Road.
Jeez,
Thanks,
you very much for having me.
Ivan Maric, a star of the
Sometimes,
competition
Jim,
and one of our favourites.
People come in and they sound a lot different to the way
That's it.
you think.
That's it.
What a well-spoken,
Beautiful.
considered, quality young man.
And loves Triple M, which is why we love him. It's a mutual admiration society.